Howdy folks, how you doing? My name is Pineapple and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 quick tip video. This one's going to be a little bit longer, but it's worth it. So we're showing you how to rob the secret poker room in Chinatown. This is going to be in the back of the St. Denis gun store, at least the entrance is. So you're going to want to go in here and walk right past the clerk and walk right up to this big weird door in the back. He's going to yell at you, he's going to tell you to leave, just completely ignore him or antagonize him if you feel the need. And knock on this door. There's not like a window you can peer through or anything like that. So this is going to be the easiest way. He's going to be like, sorry. And then now you have learned about this secret store in the back. But in my experience, if I just tried to rob him right now, it wouldn't be there. I try to make the game save in between me learning about the store and me trying to rob the store. So I simply upgraded a couple of weapons. I think it was my pistol and my pump shotgun at the time. Yeah, so I just upgraded some weapons, did something to make the game save, and then bounced, I think changed clothes and ditched the horse. And then I threw on my bandana, came back to the gun store. Here it is again on the map, just in case anybody is curious. And then walk right in. And since this is a money-only robbery, we're going to start with the cash register because it's, you know, an extra like $40 or something like that. So we're going to rob the cash register, and then the second he opens the cash register, we're actually going to press up on our D-pad so that he starts to walk towards the back room. So that way, while we're robbing the cash register, he is walking over there, not just kind of waiting for us to do this animation. And then he's going to, he's going to do his thing. He's going to walk over there. He's going to, tell the person to open up and then act like they're just having a conversation, at which point you like knock him out. And then there's this fella here. Now, normally I kill this guy instantly. However, in this playthrough, I was trying not to get the cops on me. You'll see why that's funny in a minute. But I just tied him up. I didn't want to kill him. I didn't want to get a big bounty or whatever. And he actually told me that the poker room was on the 3rd floor. The first time I did this, I had no idea. So I literally just started walking up the stairs trying to find what might have been back here. But it is on the 3rd floor. It is a gambling ring. And this is where I would recommend just throwing a throwing knife into that guy's head because he's an annoying little prick. I shoved him because I was trying to beat him, and then I was going to hog tie him, and then he pistol whipped me, so I just decided it was time to end that whole shenanigans of him potentially having some power over me. You're going to want to grab the money off the table, and then there is some other valuables in this room, but we're going to talk about why you should leave right now. Like, there's really not a point beyond going further. Like, there is this safe right here behind the man's that's in front of the safe, obviously. There's not much in the safe. There is stuff in the safe, but if you wanted to hit one more thing before you bounced, I would hit the desk. There's a gold nugget and some other stuff there, but this safe is what gets me caught. I go, and then I, like, deal with this guy, and then while I'm dealing with the guy, the police are alerted. I don't know how, but they are. Probably somebody walked in the gun store. Yeah, so basically, or I guess the gunshot that got shot at me. But yeah, so, I mean, I do wind up blowing the safe, and I do wind up pretty much looting the whole room and getting into a pretty big police chase. But had you left where I suggested, you wouldn't have gotten that. You could have bounced back, bounced, like, through the alleys or something like that, just hopped over one of probably my same exit route, to be honest, except for the falling to the death. So I would recommend finishing out this video just because it's cool to see the whole gun chase over the rooftops of St. Denis. I thought that was pretty cool, at least. Except you won't be chased by the cops, so it'll be easier to get away because you won't be getting chased by the cops. Or I guess they're lawmen. I keep saying cops because I'm so used to saying cops, but yeah, they're lawmen. Police have not been invented yet. But yeah, so that is going to be it. That's the whole gist here. It's basically a big poker game that you can rob. If you come back later in the game after the main story, I'm not going to spoil anything, but if you come back after those big events of the main story, this actually isn't here anymore. If you robbed it now, it might be there if you don't rob it, but because I robbed it, it's not there in the epilogue. So yeah, anyway, please leave me a comment down below if you guys have any suggestions or comments or anything like that about videos you might want to see, any different guides or tips or tricks, anything like that. I've been really loving this game, and I feel like I know quite a lot about it. So please leave me any questions or something that you might want to see a video on down below, and I will probably make it. All right, thanks guys, bye.